What are the best investments for 2024, you ask? Well, you've come to the right place. We're here to take the mystery out of investing. This video is your beginner-friendly guide to the top investment options for the upcoming year. We'll be covering everything from the basics to the specifics, all in a lighthearted, easy-to-understand manner. No jargon, no complexity, just clear and simple information. So buckle up, because we're about to take a deep dive into the world of investments. Before we get into the specifics, you need to understand the basics of investing. So what is investing? In simple terms, it's about putting your money to work for you. Instead of just stashing it under your mattress, you're making it multiply, like rabbits in springtime. It's important because it's one of the best ways to grow your wealth over time. But investing isn't a guaranteed win. It's like playing a game of chess. Each move, or investment, carries a certain level of risk alongside the potential for reward. It's all about balancing the two. Now, there are different types of investments. Stocks make you a part owner of a company. Bonds are like IOUs, where you lend money to the government or a corporation. Mutual funds pool money from several investors to invest in a variety of assets. Remember, the key to successful investing is understanding your options and making informed decisions. Now, let's talk about the top investment options for 2024. First up, we have exchange-traded funds, or ETFs for short. These are like the Swiss Army knife of investments, offering diversification and flexibility. ETFs are funds that trade on an exchange like a stock, and they can track anything from the entire stock market to specific sectors or commodities. The best part? You don't need a fortune to start investing in ETFs. But remember, while they offer diversification, they still carry market risk. Secondly, real estate investment trusts, commonly known as REITs. If you've ever dreamed of investing in real estate but don't want the hassle of being a landlord, REITs might be your ticket. They allow you to invest in real estate without needing to own physical property, as these trusts invest in a portfolio of properties or mortgages. And the cherry on top? They are required by law to distribute at least 90% of their taxable income to shareholders annually. Yet, keep in mind, property markets can be volatile. Thirdly, consider investing in individual stocks. This is a more hands-on investment that requires careful research and a bit more nerve. However, it can be incredibly rewarding when you pick the right company. Think about those who invested in tech companies like Apple or Amazon in their early days. Of course, not every company is a runaway success, so always weigh the potential rewards against the risks. Lastly, let's not forget about bonds. These are essentially loans you give to companies or governments in return for regular interest payments. Bonds are generally considered a safer investment, making them a good choice for more conservative investors. But safer doesn't always mean safe, so don't forget to assess the creditworthiness of the bond issuer. As with any investment, it's crucial to balance potential returns with risk. And diversification, investing in a range of assets, is always a smart move. These options offer a great starting point for beginners, but remember, always do your own research before investing. Before we end, here are some tips for you, beginner investors. First off, don't be afraid to start small. It's better to dip your toe in the investment pool than to dive in headfirst without a plan. Small, consistent investments can grow over time, so don't stress about making huge leaps right away. Next, diversify your investments. Think of it as not putting all your eggs in one basket. By spreading your investments across different types of assets, you can cushion against potential losses. If one area of your portfolio goes down, another might go up. Lastly, regularly review and adjust your investment portfolio. The market is a dynamic beast that can change in the blink of an eye. It's important to keep track of your investments and be ready to adjust as needed. Be proactive, not reactive. With these tips in your arsenal, you're more than ready to take on the investment world in 2024. Well, there you have it. We've journeyed through the fundamentals of investing, explored the top investment options for 2024, and gleaned a few tips for beginners. The key takeaways? Understand the basics, do your research, and make informed decisions. After all, investing isn't a game of chance, it's a game of strategy. Go forth and invest wisely in 2024. Remember, the world of investments is at your fingertips and the possibilities are endless. Happy investing!